They don't tell you this about awakening, that the deeper you understand reality, the fewer people you can share it with. That true wisdom, the kind that burns illusions to ash, often leaves you alone. You thought you were seeking truth to feel more connected, but you find yourself standing at the edge of a world you can no longer fully belong to. Why does awakening, real awakening, feel so isolating? Let's explore the hidden cost of seeing too clearly, and why it may be the highest form of freedom. Most journeys of awakening begin the same way, with a crack. A sudden realization that the world you were handed, its beliefs, its norms, its rules, isn't built on solid ground. It's stitched together from borrowed ideas, half-truths, and convenient lies. Maybe it's the first time you question your education, or you notice the emptiness behind the endless pursuit of money, or you see how language, tradition, even morality are often tools of control. That first shattering feels exhilarating. You feel alive, awake, powerful. But here's the paradox. The more illusions you shatter, the harder it becomes to live among those who still worship them. Philosopher Jean Baudrillard called it the desert of the real. Once the comfortable mirage dissolves, what's left is a barren landscape of hard truths. And truth, raw, unfiltered truth, is rarely glamorous. You see the masks people wear to survive. You recognize how much of society runs on status games, fear, and manipulation. You realize that even most conversations are performances, not genuine exchanges. It's not that you've become cynical. It's that you can no longer unsee what is obvious. You find yourself smiling politely at dinner tables, nodding at small talk, pretending not to notice the absurdity woven into everyday life. And over time, this silent understanding builds a wall between you and the world. Another layer of isolation emerges, and it's hidden in plain sight. Language. Language is built for those who still believe in the dream. The words people use assume the reality they have never questioned. Success, love, happiness, normal, all defined by inherited scripts. When you try to speak the truth you've seen, your words feel heavy, strange, alien. You watch as others misinterpret your clarity as arrogance, pessimism, or madness. And slowly you realize, some truths are too heavy to speak aloud, not because they are forbidden, but because language itself was never designed to carry them. It's tempting to think, maybe it's better not to know. Maybe ignorance really is bliss. But here's the secret. While awakening isolates you from the mass mind, it connects you more deeply to existence itself. When you stop needing society's validation, you begin to hear the whisper of something deeper. An intelligence that moves through all things. A truth that doesn't speak in words, but in patterns, symbols, synchronicities. You realize you are not separate from life. You are life experiencing itself beyond the masks. And while human relationships may become rarer, they become infinitely more real, more raw, more sacred. Every real awakening has a second half. After the initial loneliness, after the desert of the real, comes something quieter, gentler, the return. You stop trying to wake up others. You stop needing to convince, to argue, to shout your truth into deaf ears. Instead, you walk the world like a silent lamp. You embody the light you found without demanding that anyone else see it. And in doing so, you begin to find others, rare, quiet souls who have also crossed the desert. You don't need many words to recognize each other. A glance, a silence, a shared laugh at the absurdity of it all. That's enough. True wisdom, you realize, was never meant to isolate you forever. It was meant to teach you how to love reality itself, naked and unadorned. So if you find yourself standing at the edge of the world, feeling alone, with nothing but the cold winds of truth against your skin, know this: you are not lost. You are not broken. You are simply standing where few have the courage to go, where the noise of the world fades and only the raw pulse of existence remains. It is a place where illusions fall away, where masks no longer matter, and where the soul meets itself in perfect honesty. And somewhere, beyond the horizon of ordinary life, others are standing too, quiet, unseen, but present, watching the same stars, breathing the same sacred path. You are never truly alone. You are simply awake.
If this made you pause, if you're drawn to deeper truths and quiet strength, then you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. See you in the next one.